And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. My name is Derek Ray and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Giorgio Chiellini con il numero 12 Alex Sandro.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Alexandro plays with Danilo as fullbacks. Juan Cuadrado starts with Federico Chiesa on the flanks. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts with Morata. Here are the players who'll start for Lazio. The evergreen Pepe Reina stands between the posts. Stefan Radu plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic plays with Lucas Leiva in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Federico Chiesa. Now Rabiot. Chiellini. Morata. It's with Bentancur. Now De Ligt. Chiellini. Rabiot. And intercepts again. Ciro Immobile. Lucas Leiva has it. Immobile. Surely! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
One 0 then.
Lazio in gol con il numero 10 Luis Alberto.
Federico Chiesa. Alexandro now. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Chiesa. Well, can they open up the defence here? Not the pass he had in mind. Bentancur. Good movement. Well, they were possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it. Correa. Well, that pass easy on the eye. High quality defending. Rabiot. Here's Ronaldo. Rabiot. Bentancur. Surely the equaliser. Cuadrado. Morata. Now Rabiot. Well read to ease the pressure. Radu. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Rabiot. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So, a level contest, 1-1.
Segnato la formazione di casa con il numero 25 Adrien Rabiot.
Patrick. Correa. Luis Alberto. Going well. Excellent defending. Cuadrado. Rabiot. Here's Ronaldo. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Alexandro. Bentancur with it. Keeping it moving dynamically. Well read to put an end to that attack. Luis Alberto. The ball with Luis Alberto. Immobile now. Correa. And slipped through beautifully. Milinkovic-Savic. The ball with Luis Alberto. Ciro Immobile. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. Luis Alberto. Now Correa. Can they take advantage? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Rabiot. Now Rabiot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really good challenge. Milinkovic-Savic. Manuel Lazzari. Given away by Lazio. Difficult to stop him. And return to Ronaldo.
Si invitano i tifosi
Rabiot.
a rimanere al proprio posto al termine della partita e a seguire le indicazioni del
Good use of the ball.
per consentire
Morata.
il flusso.
Might be dangerous. Manuel Lazzari. Breaking at pace. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Numero 17, Ciro Immobile.
Quadrado. Now Rabiot. Chiellini. Bentancur. Bentancur with it. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Morata. Bentancur. Chiellini. Now Rabiot. Morata. Rabiot.
The hosts have really controlled possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Rabiot. Bentancur. And return to Ronaldo. Bentancur. High quality defending. Correa. Couldn't keep it. Rabiot. On the ball, Morata. Now potential danger. Just couldn't capitalise there. Marusic. Lucas Leiva. Milinkovic-Savic. Immobile. Lucas Leiva has it. Luis Alberto. And they need to get tighter here. Luis Alberto. Now Immobile. Luis Alberto. Lucas Leiva has it. And they are on the move again. And back with Milinkovic-Savic. Correa. Milinkovic-Savic. Excellent defending. Lucas Leiva. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Morata. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Morata. Now Rabiot. Bentancur. Here's Quadrado. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders. And how strong was he here? Incredible to hold off the defenders and get his shot away. Lovely goal.
The first half here comes to an end.
Con il numero 9, Alvaro Morata.
Well, he was busy and influential in the first half, Morata, certainly. Lee, I wonder what you thought of his performance.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
Lucas Leiva has it. Immobile. Surely! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Rabiot. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Can they take advantage? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down.
Breaking at pace. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Bentancur. Here's Cuadrado. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Lucas Leiva. Milinkovic-Savic. Now Correa. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Immobile. And here's Lucas Leiva. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Radu. Ciro Immobile. The ball with Luis Alberto. Milinkovic-Savic. Well, foul play, says the referee. Dangerous looking attack. Wonderful block. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And now the delivery. It didn't happen for them. Immobile. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. On to Lazzari. Lucas Leiva. Luis Alberto. Well read to put an end to that attack. There's a slide rule pass. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Della squadra di casa con il numero 7 Cristiano Ronaldo.
Luis Alberto. Lucas Leiva has it. Correa. The ball with Luis Alberto. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Milinkovic-Savic. Lucas Leiva has it. Now can they make something happen? And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. It's with Acerbi. Lucas Leiva. The ball with Luis Alberto. Immobile, and he's in. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Con il numero 9 Alvaro Morata. Dentro con il numero 10 Paulo Dybala.
And firing it into the area. Competent goalkeeping.
Yeah, right place at the right time. Foils the attacker.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Chiesa. Dybala. Bentancur. Dybala. Ronaldo! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the current scoreline, 4-2.
E c'è il gol della squadra di casa con il numero 7 Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. Milinkovic-Savic. The ball with Luis Alberto. Lucas Leiva has it. Milinkovic-Savic. Lucas Leiva. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. An effective challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Dybala. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, the referee's watch delivered the message to him. A good goal, and thank goodness for technology, Lee.
Well, yeah, my watch says 8:20, but I'll believe his watch. And at first thought, I didn't think it was over the line, but there we can clearly see. Well, only just, though.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest.
Con il numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lucas Leiva. Patrick. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And he read it well, intercepting it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it could be on for him here. Still alive. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Using his physical strength to shield it. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Dybala. Cuadrado might be able to profit from here. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Cristiano Ronaldo. Milinkovic-Savic. Immobile. Oh, he's given us away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Cuadrado. Ronaldo. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Well, they couldn't keep it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Luis Alberto. Can he finish? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And how strong was he here? Incredible to hold off the defenders and get his shot away. Lovely goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Ronaldo on the move. Dybala. Now they've lost it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. But he could run onto it here. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an exquisite ball over the defence. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Artur. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Artur has it. Bentancur. On to Ronaldo. He cuts it back. Bentancur. Using his strength to shield the ball. Dybala. And here's Artur. It's with Bentancur. Artur. Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Artur has it. Bentancur, keeping it moving dynamically. Artur. Bentancur with it. I must say this looks promising. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. No, high quality defending. Milinkovic-Savic. And he takes it away. Quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Radu. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, still time for them to level it. Ciro Immobile. Lucas Leiva. Immobile now. Might be able to set up the chance. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Luis Alberto. Immobile now. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Artur. The ball with Chiesa. Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, split by that one goal. That's how close the game was. Neither team deserved to lose, really. It was so tight.
Breaking at pace.